Hello, everybody. It's Brian here, and today I have a special guest. This is Zola, my daughter, and she is going to rank all the Taylor Swift albums from 11 to number 1. So, do we need to tell anybody about Taylor Swift, or do you think people know who Taylor Swift is?
I think people know, but I could tell them.
How old is she? Because I don't remember.
She's 34.
And where is she from?
She's from Pennsylvania.
Do you know which city in Pennsylvania?
Well, she moved to Nashville.
She moved to Nashville, right. And so she's really popular. A lot of your friends like Taylor Swift, right? Right, okay. So anything else people need to know if they don't know who Taylor Swift is or anything about her? I mean, I think people know who she is, right?
Yeah, she's a country pop singer.
Yeah, started with country and then moved into more pop.
Yep.
All right. And would you say of all the music people you like, all the artists, would she be your favorite?
She would probably be a close second.
A close second?
Yes.
Oh, I thought who's number 1?
Probably either Billie Eilish or Olivia Rodrigo or Sabrina Carpenter. I have a lot of favorites.
I learned something today. So 11 records, and you don't have all the CDs, but we'll talk about the ones you don't have. But so in number 11, the 11th place, what would you choose in that position?
Probably her first album, Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. And why would you put it at number 11?
I just think it's a bit too country for me, and also it's very early on, so her voice improved a lot over the last couple albums.
Right. I don't think I've ever heard any songs from her first album, but I knew it was country, so I'm not a fan of country music either. So if I were ranking them, I'd probably put that one last too. Okay, number 10.
Probably Red.
Red, yeah.
And probably because I don't really know many songs on it because I don't really listen to it that often because it's not really because it's kind of country and pop.
Oh, right. So would you call that like the crossover where she tries to move into more pop sound? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sort of. But also it's more of it's like a heartbreak album with happy songs, and I like that kind of music, but it just doesn't really...
Right. I forgot to ask you on the first record, the debut, is there a song that you really like from that record, though, even though it's your number 11?
Yes, Our Song.
Our Song, okay.
It's probably the most popular on that one, or Picture to Burn.
Okay, and on Red, what would be the best song on Red?
Probably 22.
22. I don't think I've heard either of those songs, but interesting. Okay, now we're moving on to number 9. Is that right?
Yes. Number 9, I would probably do Speak Now.
It's funny you say that because I don't think I've ever heard the name of that album before, Speak Now. I didn't know about it.
It is her third album, and it's kind of also her transition to pop, but it's a bit more country.
Right.
So it is a good album. It's just there are albums that are better than it.
Right, and she writes all of her own lyrics, right?
Yes, I think there's one other song, like one song maybe that somebody else wrote, but it's pretty much just her.
Okay, Speak Now. Oh, so what are the best couple of songs on Speak Now?
Enchanted is a good one. Better Than Revenge is a good one. There's a song called Speak Now. That one's also good, but
right. So in the first 3 albums, are there any songs that you just think are awful that you don't like to listen to at all?
I wouldn't say they're awful. They're just not really for me. They're a bit too country.
Too country. Yeah, I have the same issue with country music, strangely enough. Okay, so that was 8, right? Now number 7.
No, that was 9.
No, that was 9. Okay, 11, 10. Yeah, that was number 9. We're going to number 8, right? Mm-hmm. What's number 8, do you think?
Number 8 would probably be Evermore.
Evermore. I have heard the title of that one. Why would you put it all the way down at number 8?
So her most popular album, Folklore, it's kind of really similar to that, but there are good songs on it. It's just that it's kind of sort of really, really similar to Folklore.
Right, yeah.
And so I kind of just discovered Folklore earlier, so...
Right. Oh, I should have asked you, what was the first... Do you remember the first album you heard or the first song you heard from her? Was it...
It was probably the album 1989, and it was probably Shake
Okay.
It Off or Blank
Right,
Space.
right. I guess because they had big videos for those. Or
Yes,
lots of videos.
what came out around the time I was born. So.
Right. Right. That's probably true. Okay, that was. Oh, yeah, that was. Or I'm losing track. That was number 8.
Yes.
What are the good songs on that record, Evermore?
Willow is a good one. Dorothea is a good one. There are good ones. Ivy is a good song.
I don't think I've heard any of those. Isn't that strange?
It's not that popular.
Right. Okay. All right. So where are we at now? Are we at 7?
Yes.
What is number 7?
7 would probably be Lover.
Right.
No, Reputation.
Do you have that one?
Reputation. I have Reputation.
Oh, but
here.
what are we talking about? Which one's next? Which one's 7?
Reputation.
Reputation. Okay. So this is Reputation.
Yes.
And why do you put it at number? Are we at 7? Yeah. Why do you put it at 7?
It's a good song. It's a good album. It's a really good album. I listen to it a lot, but it's kind of old, and
Right.
I do really like it. It's just other songs and
Yeah.
albums are better.
I'm just noticing on the back it says featuring Ed Sheeran and Future. So you know
Yes.
about Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
And do you like him?
Not really.
And what is Future?
I don't know. He's a rapper of some sort.
Okay, so there was a trend for a while to put rapping in pop songs, like Katy Perry did it,
Yeah.
right? So do you like that? Sort of rap elements?
It depends on the type of song.
Right.
Like this works well because it's like a, like fast kind of song.
Right. And do you like the idea of, I mean, a lot of pop stars have someone as a guest, like featuring a certain artist. Do you like it when they do that, or do you just prefer to have the artist do their own thing?
I think it's good if it's like an artist that I know, but if it's an artist that I don't really know, then it's hard to like it if I don't know really the style of the other person.
Right. Okay, so what are the best 2 or 3 songs on this record?
King of My Heart, Dancing with Our Hands Tied, Dress, and also like So It Goes.
Right.
Those songs are really good.
Anything
and
that's-
Endgame.
Anything that's terrible?
I wouldn't say nothing's really terrible, just New Year's Day is kind of a slower kind of song. I don't know if it really fits the album.
Right. What do you think of Travis Kelce, or Travis Kelce, depending on how you pronounce it?
I don't like him, he's ugly.
He's ugly. Right. Where are we now? Are we at 6 now?
6,
6.
yes.
What would be 6?
For me, 6 would probably be Lover.
Lover. All right, Lover. And why? That was sort of midway, so that's midway through.
I like this one because it's like it was right after Reputation, so it was just like a transition from a darkish album to like a happy one.
Right. So is it true that many of her songs are about relationships and breakups, that kind of thing?
Yes, but on Lover, some of these songs are just about like You Need to Calm Down is like rights for LGBTQ people and like not caring about what others think, and like the man is like gender equality.
Yeah, right. Gender equality. Right. Mm-hmm. So what are the top songs on this one, do you think?
I really like The Man. I like The Archer, and I like Cornelia Street a lot.
Right, so this is one that I've heard quite a few times because we sometimes have played it in the car and I've heard it in the house. So I'm familiar with Forgot That You Existed, Cruel Summer.
I also like Me.
The Archer. I
It
think I know this
has-
whole album though, right?
Most of it.
You Need to Calm Down. There's
probably.
a video for You Need to Calm Down, right?
Yes.
Is that the one with Katy Perry in the video?
Yeah.
Yes. Me, that has Brendan Urie.
Yeah, that's a good song.
You like him?
I don't really know him, but
And
she had 2 collaborations on this album. Soon You'll Get Better. There's the Dixie Chicks.
Dixie Chicks, yeah. I think I know all the songs in this one, so that's pretty good. Have you ever seen her in concert?
No. I think you know that.
Okay. Okay, that was number 6. Is there any bad songs in this on this?
I wouldn't really say that this is a bad song, but Cruel Summer, it's a very, very popular song, so people play it a lot, and I've just heard it way too many times.
Overplayed. That's happened to me. Yeah.
And I kind of don't really like it. Now a lot of my friends feel the same way about it, so.
Okay. Okay, so number 5. What would be number 5?
I'm gonna say number 5 would probably be 1989.
1989.
So, this is the 1989, not 1989 Taylor's version. So, it is different than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would rate the other one the same,
Right.
but I like the Taylor's version better because she owns it. So.
But they sound pretty similar, right? I don't think I've heard the Taylor version.
So, the thing about the Taylor's version is her voice sounds a little different. So, some of the songs do better than the ones on the original, and also she added new songs
Oh, I didn't know that.
on
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So how many of her records have a Taylor's version?
Okay, so she's re-recorded, I think, about 6 of her studio albums.
Okay.
But I think, yeah, because she didn't own it.
Right. Okay, because it was sold to some sort of hedge fund or something.
Scooter
right.
Braun.
Scooter Braun. Okay. Now, on this record, I know this one pretty well because this is one we've played a lot. So I know "Welcome to New York," "Blank Space," "Style," "Out of the Woods," which I don't really like the song "Out of the Woods." Do you like that one?
It's about Harry Styles. Most of this album is about Harry Styles. It's
Harry Styles.
Yeah.
"Bad Blood," yeah. "Shake It Off," of course, is the big one. So what are the top tracks on this one? Do you think?
For me, it would probably be "Clean." I really like the song "Clean." I don't know if many people know it, but it's a really good song. Also, "I Know Places," "This Love."
Right. Okay.
Also, "Bad Blood"
Right.
and "Wonderland" and "New Romantics." Also, those are good. And on Taylor's version, I don't remember all of the other ones, but I do like some songs. I just can't
Right.
remember which ones.
Now, as I remember, your mom said that some of her albums are too long and they'd be better if they cut a couple of tracks. Do you think that's right, or do you like them as they are, all of the records?
I like them as they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people say that all her songs sound the same, but it's just because she's in a different era, like the eras towards every era. Like,
Right.
she had her country era, she had her, like, pop era, her, like, sad kind of era.
Right. Her sad kind of era. the Kelsey Travis era. Travis Kelsey era. Got it backwards. Okay. Okay, so this was number 5, right?
Yes.
What is number 4?
Number 4 for me probably would be the Tortured Poets Department, her newest one.
Oh, okay. I thought when that came out, you thought it was much better.
I think it's a great album, but they all are kind of have the same idea. And some of the songs are really long. So for me, that's just like, I don't really listen to songs that are over like 4 minutes. Because like
So prog rock is not for this girl.
like 5-minute songs are like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to be over.
So you're more like the quick 3.5-minute pop song kind of
Yeah.
person. Yeah. Yeah. I guess there's room for that. I sometimes like songs that sort of drag on for a while, but yeah, okay. So what are the highlights on Tortured Poets? Is it Department?
Yeah, Tortured Poets Department. I really like I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Fortnight with Post Malone.
Post Malone, right.
I also like The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. It's
Right.
a good one.
Okay.
I also like I don't know how to say it. Love of My Life.
Oh, okay. Love of My Life, right. Okay.
And yeah, I can't really remember all of them, but I do really like those songs.
By the way, are there going to be more Taylor's versions, or has she done all the ones that she wants to redo?
I think she's done most of them because I think she cut off with the
Right.
record brand at I think about midnight
Okay.
or before that. But Tortured Poets Department, I think she owns that, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
So that was 4. Number 3. What's number 3?
Fearless.
Fearless.
Taylor's version.
Is this the Taylor's version?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I really like this one because it's kind of country and pop, but it's in a way that I actually like it.
Right. Okay. So a bit of country. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her second album, but I think it's really good.
By the way, did you know that I have a record that has Taylor Swift on it? I have a
Yes.
national record in which she's featured on a track. Maybe 2 tracks. Maybe 2 records. I don't know. I can't remember now. You knew about that?
Yes, I also
Okay.
know she did one with Bon
Iver.
Iver.
Bon Iver, yes.
Yeah.
Bon Iver, yes. I have that. Do I have that one? I don't know. I have to
No,
check.
I don't think
Okay.
you do.
All right.
I really like Hey Stephen, White Horse. 15 is a good one. Breathe, Tell Me Why, You're Not Sorry, Forever and Always. And Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Right.
That's a
And
good one.
is 15 the one about her liking a football player? Is that the right?
15. No, I just think it's about her just liking a boy when she
Oh,
was in high school.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just about like high school love and stuff.
Okay. Okay. You know what? This is one that I don't think I know very well. Wow, there are 27 songs.
Well, this
on
is
here.
Taylor's version. The other one I don't think had that many.
But I don't think I know this one very well. I recognize a couple of tracks, but I don't know. Okay, that's number 3,
Yes.
Fearless. What is number 2?
Number 2. See, the 2 and 1 they are very close, but number 2 would probably be Folklore.
Folklore. Okay, I don't think I've heard anything from Folklore.
I don't. It's one of her later. It's the most popular, I think.
Right.
I really like on Folklore. I like Invisible String, Mad Woman, The One. There are a lot of songs on there I like. I also like Exile. It has Bon Iver in it.
Bon Iver, yes.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, she recorded that album using help from a guy from the National, Aaron Dessner. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. But I still haven't heard it. So that's a good record. You like that one.
Yes.
But we don't have that one
No,
for some
we don't.
reason.
We don't have that one.
Okay, so this leaves number 1.
Number 1 would be Midnights. But not this Midnights. It would be, there's a different version of Midnights. I don't know which one it is, but it has The Great War in it, and I think that's one of my favorite songs by her.
Wait, so why isn't the Great War on this one?
So she has different versions of
Oh, so they
Midnights.
changed the track
Like
listing?
Midnight's 1 a.m. edition, or
Oh,
so there's different ones, but I really like Midnights. I think it's a really good one.
and the vinyl version of Midnight's had many different issues depending on what, like different colored vinyl in them. Is that? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so really, so I don't think I know. Can I look at the track? I don't think I know anything on this
It's on
record.
the thing on.
Do I know anything on this
inside.
record?
You may know something.
Yeah. So what's the best? What are the best couple tracks on here?
Well, for Midnight's 1 a.m. edition, I would think that
Right.
The Great War. Snow on the Beach with Lana Del Rey. It's really good.
You know, I do like Lana Del Rey.
Karma
Right.
by Taylor Swift. Sweet Nothing, Labyrinth. Those ones are really good. Maroon. I really like Maroon and Lavender Haze. Those are really good ones.
Right. Anything is terrible.
I wouldn't say anything's terrible.
So what's up with this picture on the back here?
Oh, it's just a picture of her.
Right.
Probably from one of her music videos.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so okay, so that's number 1.
Yep.
Anything else we need to say about Taylor Swift? Is there a new record coming out? You know.
People think that there's gonna be an album called Karma.
Karma, right? Like this year, next
I
year.
don't know, but it's
Right.
just a rumor. So.
Right, and we have sometimes seen her on television when we're watching the Kansas City Chiefs play. Is
Yes.
that interesting? Yeah, that's interesting to you, right? You get to see
Yeah.
her. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, that's it. There we have a Taylor Swift ranking number 11 all the way down to number 1 with Zola. Please leave a comment, tell me what you think, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.